Hello everybody, Animation Trainer here, and today I reached 100 videos. Of course, it may be off if I added more, if I'm a little bit off, or if I delete some in the future, but still. At the point, it's my 100th video, and today I want to share that by talking about how my YouTube channel has changed throughout the few years that I had it for. Now, it all started 10 years ago when I made my first YouTube video titled Galaxy. It's where, it's only 9 seconds long, and it just shows how, my cousin was on TV. Yeah, it's not much, but it's still an awesome first video. In fact, I'm not even the one who made it. My aunt did. So what happened was my aunt made a YouTube channel. She titled it Tracy H721. That's what she titled it. But then but at that point I didn't even know what YouTube was. So so yeah, I pretty much wasn't involved with it at all. Then after a couple years later, I developed what YouTube really was. Now, if you guys know, I like going to Disneyland, and you guys probably seen my Disneyland videos, like my recent Jedi Temple video. You guys should go check that out. I love going to Disneyland, but there was a ride I've always been scared of, known as Matterhorn. So I was introduced to YouTube, and I was able to see how Matterhorn actually was. And it didn't look that bad, so I decided to go on. But then, because I saw other people make rides of videos on YouTube, I decided I want to do something like that. So I decided to go on a couple rides, and film it and then put it on YouTube. Like I put on the Nemo ride, Autopia, Monsters Inc., Nightmare Before Christmas, and yeah. Then I stopped doing that for a little bit. By that, I was not active at all back then. In fact, whenever people would send comments, I wouldn't even reply back. So then, what happened was I would see a lot of YouTubers make Let's Plays. So I thought, ooh, I want to make Let's Plays like that too. Or in fact, at least just walkthroughs. So I decided I was going to make a lot of walkthroughs like that. So in 2009, during Christmas time, I got Megamind Wii for Christmas. So January 2010, I decided to make a Let's Play out of that. With this Let's Play, I decided I started the first 2 parts, but then I never had time to finish the series. In fact, I even got a comment saying, where's part 2? I mean, part 3, I meant. And I just never finished it. And I got a lot of praise. In fact, part 1 of my Megaminds playthrough got like 16K, or correct me if I'm wrong, but I got a lot of subs from that. And I mean a lot of subs. Well, I mean, not a lot of subs, but I got a lot of views from that. In fact, it's still my most popular video on the channel. So then my channel became inactive again, until I made 2 more videos in the near future. I made 2 more rides from Disneyland. Once again, not much, but at least I was making some videos, which is nice, for sure. But later on, I just felt while I was just watching some YouTube videos, I encountered a YouTuber known as Cellspecs, a YouTube critic. What she does is she she gets movies, all the animated movies from one year, and she ranks it from worst to best. And I thought, I actually want to do something like that. And it was around, I want to say 2014. Yeah, it happened 2014 in the middle of the year, while I was still while movies were still going on. So that one YouTuber really brought everything back up, and I mean really did. So I decided. So that day. So then later on, I made 3 YouTube videos in one day. Worst the best animated films of 2010, 2011, and 2012. I ran out of film. I ran out of memory to do 2013 though. So later on that year, I eventually made my 2013 one. And then later that year, I did my 2014 one. But then after my 2014, I thought I encountered another YouTuber that was a critic, known as Electric Dragon 505. He's also a YouTuber. I mean, he's also a YouTube critic, and he makes a lot of reviews. In fact, that motivated me to make my own reviews as well. So that year in 2014, I decided to make a lot of my own reviews. However, they weren't exactly the best quality. I mean, none of them were edited or anything like this one. But I also decided to do another Let's Play. Before that, I eventually finished, did 3 more parts of my Megamind series. However, then I decided to officially call quits. That was because I was going to do another series known as Pokemon Platinum version. Which, if you saw my top 10 video games list, you know that this is my second favorite video game of all time. Now, I decided to do a Let's Play of it. And yeah, I made a couple videos. However, I was very inactive with the videos. And the quality was horrible. I always wanted to get a capture card, but I just didn't have the money to get one myself. As for my reviews, they were doing decently. Then later on, I encountered some new YouTube channels that subscribed to me. Like, a lot of new YouTubers happened to started commenting on my videos. When back then I used to never get comments. Back in the day, I've been waiting to get comments. Like, I check every day, but I never get them. Like, I got some comments from Sonic the Hedgehog, and I also got some from Milo JK, and yeah. Then later in the future, there was a day where I just couldn't make YouTube videos. I had bad things going on with my stuff, but then everyone was motivating me. Come on, Jordan, when's the next video? And then I thought, these people really love my videos. I need to send them out immediately, as soon as I could. So I did, but then unfortunately, that stopped happening for a while. And then I ended up not making a video for 2 months. Mostly because I just didn't have time. I eventually did go back, but I lost a few subs. But then everything changed. Around March. And when I say March, I mean this year in March. Well, around March. Sure, it still took forever for me to make a video. Like, I only uploaded like 2 videos in 1 month. But then after that, I started uploading a lot more. And a lot more YouTubers would subscribe and stuff, like the Dragon Critic, Corey's Reviews, Movie Mania TV. Yes. And we'd like... Yeah, and yes, now I review stuff a lot better. And now I'm happy to have my job as a YouTuber. And don't forget to see my credits as a thanks to every YouTuber that's stuck with me no matter what. Alright, thanks for watching this video. And I'll see you next time.